Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments, or should I say, Wards and Wardens. We are in a new expansion for the game, and I have briefly checked the patch notes, not expecting an expansion to come out while I was away. Possibly they announced the release date and I just missed it, but anyway. There we go. We have a bunch of new stuff to look at. Some of the notable things for us, however, are certain bugs have been fixed, like passive travel time has been increased from a maximum of 3 years to 10 years. Wait a second. Would that not explain all of our pilgrimages cancelling? Potentially. I think it might. I think it just might have something to do with that there. And another one was they changed traveling with your wards so that it doesn't give them the same events over and over for their personality. Like, for instance, us traveling with our wards and them getting entirely personalities based around craven, shy, and paranoid. I'm just saying, there's a possibility that these things might be connected. I don't know. I would have to spend a little bit more of time with the patch notes, but there you have it. They've also added in a couple of new features. The first one is there's a lot more events and there's a lot more integration with the new travel system for children's education. So if your ward goes to meet peers, they will travel to meet the peer. If they're getting educated, they will travel, right? There's all sorts of things like that being stuck in there. There's also apparently the way for you to get educated later in life, I think it is, by going to universities. And there's a bunch of events around visiting universities. That's kind of interesting. No idea how that works, but that's all in there. And there is a new system for hostages. In that, you can now demand a hostage, and you can exchange hostages. So, several neighbouring rulers, fellow vassals, or powerful vassals would exchange hostages with you. They may deter or neutralise threats, allowing you to focus your attention elsewhere, granting monthly prestige to the Warden. Warden, a ruler who has been sent a hostage by a foreign home court as an assurance of peace or submission. That's kind of interesting. We can also just demand it off of certain people. Give me a hostage or I will attack you. Now what's interesting about that is I wonder whether you can use this as a way to get marriages into different houses. Like, for instance, if we were to go to you and say, I want a hostage off of you, could I then find somebody? Is that his... Who is this person? Is your granddaughter? Okay. I was going to say, could I then go, okay, you're a hostage... You're now in my court, you're now going to marry somebody that I want you to marry, and therefore that allows me to get a claim on, or to get a way to get your titles, right? I wonder if that's something that you can do. Let me see if there's anybody who I can actually get who's got, like, a child. Yeah, okay. So I could go Arnulf, who is second in line to Bavaria, right? Third in line to Bavaria? Second in line to Bavaria. Okay, so I could go with Arnulf. I could bring him into our court. I could matrilineally marry him to somebody, and then I could kill off his brother, which would then allow them to take over. He's third in line to Bavaria, which would then allow him to take over Bavaria. I'm just saying, sounds kind of interesting, doesn't it? It allows you a little extra stuff, and they will accept because relative military strength says they can't do anything about it. Interesting. Okay, that's all kind of intriguing new stuff that you could do with that there. Does this say that they would... Why is this one grayed out? You have a casus belli against or existing truce with them. Okay, so if you already have an existing truce, it's like you really... It's saying that this isn't really needed, I guess? Or you have other ways of doing stuff? Or this might cause you a problem, while with this one there's nothing in there? Okay, intriguing. Intriguing systems that they've added. I wish I had more time to read the patch notes, but there you go. It's what happens when you come back from a week-long trip. You end up having to just fit everything into this day, and then tomorrow we'll have a little bit more knowledge on things. Okay, just seeing other things. This one's new as well. Although it's not fully new. This one is in the patch notes was listed as have improved the UI or something like that for this. Like they made it more readable or more obvious. I'm guessing what they did by that is they made it so it actually appears like a lot earlier, and then you can read it, similar to how they made the Roman one, how the Roman one appears. It appears very early, so that you have a list of things that you can actually achieve, so that you can work your way through them. But what this is saying is that you can get some sort of, I don't know if it actually no, it doesn't actually even create a new land. It's just purely this, actually, I think. So the Carolingian borders are restored. You gain prestige, but the main benefit of all of this, you do have to have Francia. Okay, I missed that bit. But the main benefit of all this is that you get primogeniture significantly earlier than you would normally get primogeniture. Because we could do this right now. Primogeniture doesn't unlock for a minimum in this game, a minimum of 18 years, right? So in theory, had we known about this earlier and we were looking for a way to fix our succession, then what we would do is we would simply conquer this and then ditch it, right? Just ditch the bits we don't want, but keep primogeniture. That would be kind of interesting. Okay, cool. I don't know what to do next. Oh yeah, there's also a new court position. New court position is wet nurse, which improves child development events. Cool. You can only hire one, however, if you have a child, which we do not. I don't even know where to start. There's a lot of things. Oh, there's also one more thing, which we don't have any of yet, but we could have in the future. There is a new type of hook. There are weak hooks and there are strong hooks, but there is now perpetual weak hooks, which is a weak hook in terms of what you can do with it, but it comes back after 5 years like a strong hook. So strong hooks allow you all of this sort of stuff. So you can make strong hooks can get people into be an agent in murder, and it prevents them from taking hostile action against you, right? But a weak hook doesn't do that. A weak hook does not, they can take hostile action against you and all sorts of things, right? So, what a perpetual weak hook is going to do, or a perpetual hook is going to do, is it's going to allow you to do everything that this one can, but it can be reused. I think. I'm not sure, but I believe that's how it's meant to work, although we don't currently have any, so, yeah, can't show it to you there. They did some things with accolades. I think it's more UI stuff, but I'm not too worried about that. I think it's time for us to actually get into the game and see what massive amount of events pop up. Although I am kind of interested in this. Very interested in this. We'll get back to it in a second. I'm also going to take 50 gold from that person. Oh, there was another suggestion made, completely separate from all of this. If you want to give gold to a holy order, I think it was, just give gold to the holy order. Like, just give it to the person in charge of the holy order, which makes a lot of sense to me personally. So where is our holy order? It's in here, right? Yeah, there we go. Knights of Santiago. So I could just give this guy a bunch of gold, right? And then that will, yeah. That's effectively giving the holy order gold, because things are based upon the person who holds them in this game. Therefore, if I give this guy a bunch of gold, I've given the holy order a bunch of gold. I don't get any benefit out of it apart from making the holy order stronger, but I'm making the holy order stronger. I'm going to give them 5,000, and while I do, there's another thing I remember from the patch notes. The other thing is, AI are apparently going to be a lot more aggressive about buying men-at-arms and improving their men-at-arms, and they're going to be able to spend a lot more money. Currently, I think they're capped at 40% of their income for men-at-arms. And this one will allow them in certain circumstances with this patch to go up to 90% of their income on men-at-arms, which means nations like this, who have a lot of income that they aren't spending on men-at-arms, means that they could potentially end up with some very, very strong men-at-arms and become quite a threat, although they're already a pretty significant threat to us. Well, not to us, we're over here, but a significant threat to, well, I guess, Jerusalem. Also, do I have an alliance with you? I can offer to join your wars? Ooh, and I can also offer hostages. I guess you would offer a hostage if you didn't want someone to attack you? Maybe. You are in a war that is not your war. Okay, well, I'm not going to offer to join it then, am I? Yeah, I don't care about Moldavia. That's fine. Right. Let's unpause for like a week. I also don't know whether saves are compatible. It didn't say saves weren't compatible. I have kept a backup of the save in case it isn't, so we can go back to it, but I didn't see anything in the patch that specifically said it wouldn't work with a previous save. So let's try it. If it crashes, it crashes. Okay. 2 months have passed. Nothing crazy has happened. I think we might just be good. Okay, cool. Let's head over here. Oh, do I want to do building? I think I want to do building, yeah. Yeah, let's start actually over here and just check that we've got building everywhere we can get building. So let's get a castle going. That one's fine. Just looking for more Frisian land. We've already done all of this, I know, because it's our land, but if I don't check it, then I'm being stupid. Okay, that's fine. Yep, you can build a castle. This is mostly going to be building castles in places where last time we built city temples, if that makes sense. So we're just filling in the remainder of the of the titles that we can make here. That's okay. That's fine. Just do this. All of this should be fine. But once we've done this once, we don't really need to do it again, because in theory, everything should then be sorted. Then we only have to do it for new holdings, which would be fine. Right. This is all okay. All okay. All okay. Wonderful. You need a city. So, right. This is new land, effectively, anyway. So we're just filling in the holes in it that we need to fill in. Yeah, get a couple of castles there. Seems good to me. You... Oh, wait. Something already building? Yeah, we're already building a city. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and this one can have a castle. There we go. Wonderful. Just see if we had any more land up there. Don't think we do. But we constantly get land all over the place, which is fine. Clear out all of this. The thing they also... The one other thing I saw they changed some things to do with the Mongol invasion. There's some base stats. I don't know whether they made them go up or down. But, yeah, we should be getting that soon. I think we're coming up to the point where that should be possible to start. Which still means it's like a while away for us worrying about it, because we're the other side of the world. But, potentially something to think about. Although, looking at the current state of what was the Abbasids, like, potentially we will never have to worry about it, because they will destroy any threat that's going to come their way. I mean, they have like 90,000 troops. I don't know whether the Mongol troops scale based upon the size of the nation that they're facing. Well, that's an interesting one. I don't think they do. But it would make sense if you wanted them to be like a late game threat that they would. So, I don't know. Might be an interesting thing for them to think about if they turn out to basically do nothing every game. If this is the new state of the ex-Abbasids, like if that's the same in every game, then maybe it's something for them to think about. Cool. Right, so now we're building all of them. Now we need to do the same thing again, but build actual buildings. Yep. Now we need to do the same thing again, but build actual buildings. We're actually going to start in reverse order, because I want buildings here more than I want buildings elsewhere. Right, trade ports. This shouldn't take too long, because once I start building trade ports, they're going to start costing like 1,000 in some of these holdings, and then that's going to be way too expensive for us to, even us to buy for all of our holdings, so that's fine. Can I build these? Nope. Okay. Back over here. Do a few little upgrades here. Yep. It actually doesn't really matter what I upgrade, as long as I upgrade something. Oh, upgrade the castle. Yeah, I should also upgrade castle. I should check whether we can upgrade castles first, or temples or whatever. It's in the main holding, just because those are the most expensive thing, and that's going to be what holds back our vassals from upgrading in the future. So yeah, let's do that. Definitely seems like a good idea to me. There we go. Can't upgrade that one, so we'll upgrade this one. Back over this way. Castle upgrade. Castle upgrade. Temple upgrade. Castle upgrade. City, you're good to go. Temple upgrade. I should probably build the development improving ones here. That's probably a sensible thing for next time we do this, is to build development improving things. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Okay. Get this one upgrade. Oh, is there already building a water wheel? This was actually quite good. Appreciate that. Upgrade that one, and then upgrade that one. Okay, here. Upgrade. Upgrade. These are a bunch of the ones where we've changed their culture, so they're now able to upgrade a lot more than they were able to upgrade, so they're going to look very, very good in a little bit. Castle upgrade. Castle upgrade. Why can I not upgrade the city? Oh, you're already constructing something? That's fair enough. Right. All of them upgrading. Upgrade. Can't upgrade that one. Why not? Oh, because you're the wrong culture. Fair enough. And that's fine. And then Ulster. Let's get this one. And upgrade that one. Cool. Right. Isle of Man. You're pretty much upgraded. Go. I'm going to cycle back up here to Iceland. Let's do this one next. Right. That can be upgraded. That cannot be upgraded. That cannot be upgraded. Yeah, because none of these has culture that's high enough to upgrade all of these things. There we go. That's fine. More upgrading. Get a trade port. Wonderful. We spent half our gold already, but we're spending it on worthwhile things. Yeah, Norse culture is so far behind. I should actually upgrade. I should maybe convert the culture of these islands next, because they're so far behind in terms of what they can make, because they're a Norse culture, which hasn't, I don't think, has actually been being upgraded at all. Is this isn't even Norse culture anymore, is it? Oh, some of it is. Some of it is. I thought, yeah, I thought some of this had changed. No. Okay. Maybe it is still being upgraded a little bit, but not as much as it could be, I think would be what I'll say, because I think we neutered it a little bit by existing. You know, existing in the same space for this, looking for the same resources, basically. So they ended up a little bit behind. It's fine. This. It's okay. You need a little bit upgraded. Need a little bit upgraded. We're at money yet? No, we still have money, huh? Okay. Upgrade. That one's fine. This one upgrade. You're fine. You're fine. Gowrie. Nothing to upgrade there. Strathern. Upgrade that one. And that one. Fife. A little bit more in terms of the upgrading going on here. Wonderful. Wonderful. That bit's all done. Lennox. Upgrade. You got a special building? You got a university. Oh, cool. Doesn't matter. They can't build it, but, you know. They have it. Ayrshire. Keep upgrading this stuff. It's fine. We're almost out of money. But we're almost out of Scotland. So that'll give us a nice endpoint. Lothian. More upgrading. This one. We'll upgrade that one. Dunbar. Upgrade. And then upgrade. Teviotdale. Do a little bit more upgrading. I think we're a little bit over the border now anyway. Maybe. I don't know. But that's fine. This one. Do a little upgrading. That's fine. And then Carrick will upgrade. And that puts us at 10,000. 9,000. I think this is a good point to end. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, well, we weren't over the border. We're on the border. That's fine. Right. 9,500 seems like a good amount to leave ourselves with. And we'll let all of that sort of stuff start building. Anything new I can build in any of these? I'm just checking with the patch. Like, there might be new stuff. You never know. Don't see anything obvious. That's fine. Right. Chill. Let it go like another little bit. Oh yeah, of course we're still in this tournament. Yeah, okay. Cool. I wonder if we have anybody who would be suitable for that demand. We have Everard, who is married. Everard has a child. My great-granddaughter, who is unmarried. Want to come to my court for a second? I don't think we need you, but I actually just want you in my court. It's fine. You're already doing stuff on your paths. We have our heir, who has an heir, who has an heir, who has an heir, who's close to having an heir. Okay. We could potentially invite someone like our great-granddaughter. Or, yeah, we could potentially try and get them into our court and then do marrying off that way. I don't know. I think we might be a few generations out from demanding hostages and marrying. Could demand them anyway, but I don't really need the prestige, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay, let it roll. Oh yeah, we're in a duel contest. You will, of course, concede. And Frothy will concede. Cool. Hey, it doesn't ask you to do... Oh, no, never mind. It does ask you to do this for them. For a second there, I was going to say, oh, it doesn't ask us to do this event for them now. They must have fixed that. Nope. I won! Fantastic. I gain gifted duelist and get prowess and plus prowess per level of fame. I'm now at 95 prowess. Insane numbers. Okay, cool. One other thing that I was going to do on this episode was do a marry-off. So we might as well do a marry-off now that we've got a new person in our court that we wanted to marry off. So let's go court, adult, and unmarried. We're only at 13. That's not too bad. Oh, what's our knight number? Sorry, did I see 51 in here? So 15, and then I did also see he's now at 51, and we got a 45 as well. Ooh. Okay, our knight number is... I think 20. But we want to go a little higher. So realistically, we're looking like 24 before we even care about marrying off for knights. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, of course, we do, of course, want inheritable traits. Sort by prowess. What's your prowess? 29. Welcome to the squad. There we go. Next. We have this person. At trilineal, sort by prowess. Find the next one. 28. Welcome. Next one. We have the person who... Is this the person we just invited? I don't think it is, but we have another person. 27. Welcome to court. Next one we have is you. We just look for a good stat. 29. That's my spy master. Of course, they have a good stat. They are literally here to do that job. We have Hala, who needs a new husband. Prowess. 24. You're the last one, I think. We're on the edge. You'll do. Next one we have is Euphemia. We will double check that she doesn't have anybody else. 21. Yeah, so they're a little bit off there. So now we're just looking for good stats. You can marry? Wait a second. Aren't you like... You look like you should be... Well, like a bishop or something. But I guess not. Maybe that was your previous job. Anyway, welcome to my court. Next up we have Constance. It does have a full Qualding name, so there's a chance that we can get someone better here. Yep, we can. We got 27 coming into court. Wonderful. Next up we have you. For prowess, matrilineal. Yep, there isn't anybody who's want to marry her. 31. Ooh, welcome to court. 31 learning man. Next up we have you. Search by prowess. Matrilineal. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Still 24. Yeah, let's go with this guy. No, that's still okay. I suspect 24 might actually be out by now, but that's fine. Now we're on pure stat check for people. Go for 20. There we go. Who's next? We have you. Oh, well, no, you're folk walding, so there's a chance that we can marry you off to somebody better. Not a huge chance by the looks of that, but that's fine. He is the best in terms of stewardship as well, so he can have it. And then you also need to be married off, matrilineal. Best is 23. Marry you to this 21 diplomacy guy. Wonderful. Everybody's sorted. Oh, I should be doing things in the tournament at the same time here. I just realized I completely forgot to do that for the previous bit. Which one of these is Hornblower of Holland? Is that it? That's you. Success there is going to be paying. Okay. Cool. In here, tourney grounds. I don't need a favor of a lady. That's fine. Back in here, let all the marriages go off. That's fine. I think I might go drinking here. That might be a way to lose stress. Yeah. That seems like that might be useful. Nope, it was a way to gain stress. I'm going to say this table's tab is on me. Sure. Why not? Hearing more of these things. We have a new patriarch, apparently, who endorses us. That's nice. Love to see it. He's actually very good as well. Artifacts of low durability. It's the favors of a lady. That's okay. Don't need to worry about them. Wonderful. Right, back in here. Tourney grounds. One day. Let's do it. This woman has entered the tournament. We'll keep her lie a secret. That's fine. Okay, melee, a house united. We can get house unity to give us injury resistance for prowess, or I'll always protect you. We can take a bonus across our entire house. That seems good. Yeah. This one, I can get village destroyed for 10 years, but it's not any of my villages, I think, or it's not one I care. Yeah, it's in Brabant, and I lose stress. I need to lose stress any means necessary. I'll go for win a soldier's victory, 89%. One more push. Did we win? We lost the melee. Oh no. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah. So we get melee participant, which is fine. It gives us some martial. Let's just lost a court position there. Court musician is going to be my grandson. Wonderful. Okay, right. Chill here a second. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with these? If I'm not going to give them to somebody, I'm just going to destroy them. You get 40 gold apiece. That's fine. Who won a war? Bohemia has just won against Sorbia. Okay, that's fair enough. What we got? Anything new? Nope. Well, some just demand payments, I think, at the bottom. Yeah, I can get a little bit of money from you. It's fine. Carry on. Archery. Let's go. We should win archery, no problem. We got some betrothals fulfilled. Okay, sure. Not really that worried about that. We're discovering schemes. That's fine. In here. That's the wrong one. That's okay. I'm going to let his score increase. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'm going to hit this target. And we're going to go with a 91% chance that I win. Let's see, do I win? It's not actually a chance that I win. It's a chance that increases my score, which then leads to me winning. But, you know, same difference. Aha! We have once again won. Great. We get merry aim. So a little bit more prowess in theory if we have an injury. I'm just going to gain prestige there. I'm going to try and go to the tavern again for a rest. It doesn't really work for us, but it didn't work again. I do not wish to engage in gambling, is what I will say. Maybe we'll go to the tent. Maybe that's a way for us to lose stress, but let's go to the tourney grounds next. It's the one that gives us the best events. New caravan master. Well, the previous one is dead. You're good, good. Nope, neither of you are good enough. Let's find ourselves a new caravan master. We have some excellence available. I knew accepting good would not really be good. Put that person in there. There we go. Tourney grounds. What? Okay. That's an odd event. When I was growing up, my old instructor taught me that my final breath should leave me just before the lance impacts. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Walk, canter, lower lance, re-couch, aim tip, breathe in, breathe out, strike home. Success, my lance flinters, but I realized too late that my horse was just cantering, not galloping. The pain is instant and vivid as the mace on the end of the pole slams into my back, knocking me clean from the saddle. I'm suspended in the air, the world stood still. Oh, my old instructor would frown if I did anything imperfectly. The world begins to move, the ground rushes up to meet me, and suddenly all is black. I hope we don't become incapable or die. Well, only wounded. Okay. That seemed like the kind of thing. Also, it's now gone. That seemed like the kind of event that's popping up because we're playing on a unsupported save, but, you know. It's still going. We're okay. Here, we just have to work out which one we want. 66%. Yeah, this is 22% bad. I'll take that. Then we're going to go with an 88%. Doesn't really matter which one I go for. Let's go 88. And that's us won the first wrestling one. Fantastic. Next. Hala was knocked out. Let's go back in here so it doesn't keep doing the open and close thing. Frothy will concede. I won. We still have to do this even though it doesn't matter. Okay. Tournament phase winning contest winner. I won. Wait, he gained accomplished grappler? Wait, why didn't I gain accomplished grappler? I won. Oh, because I lost to Emperor Gilbert. I feel like the tourney's completely destroyed, but that's okay. I think the reason it's so weird is because this tournament was started before, yeah, it was started before the patch. It seems as if King Dan has denounced me, citing my rivalry with his son and heir, the hysterical Gaulement of Lyon. Oh. Okay. Why? But okay, sure, whatever. That's fine, I guess. Hey, Head of Faith, you have any money for me? I'm feeling a little bit low on money. Thanks, really appreciate that. We'll talk to our confidant. And then we will seclude ourselves. We're now down to level 1 stress. Feeling a little less stressed. Feeling a little bit happier about how things are going. Clear this out. We're going to let things go a little bit. Just a little bit. Let, you know, some time move on. I'm a little bit worried about all of these events. My dog's going to join me at the council meeting. You invited me to Prince Colmatta's wedding. You invited me to your wedding in the Byzantine Empire. Why not? Sure, I'll go to your wedding. So we're now going all the way over here. Customize route. Afterwards, I'd like to go to Jerusalem, if that's alright with you. And on the way back from Jerusalem, I'd like to go to Siena, to the university. Hey, can we see a university event? Then here, I will not arrive in time. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We can fix that. We just need to get rid of one of these. Wait, one of these slows you down, right? No, it just means you don't take something that speeds you up. Okay, there we go. We arrive on the 7th. That seems fine. Although I'm actually going to switch it to train knights and then make haste as the second one. There we go. We're going to arrive on the 7th. We can spare no delay. We're off. Right. Oh, that's something in here. Oh, it's a new prize, right? Yeah, it's a new prize. Let's not worry about that. And let's go. Right. My dog was at the council meeting. That's fine. People are gaining glory, which I love to see. So how's everyone looking in terms of my knights? Some of them are there. I think that was this one getting 25, which is good. They're almost at level 3. Love to see it. What's in danger of being destroyed? This thing? Sure. I'll repair that. I don't really know. Let's repair it. Right. Head all the way down here. Flying down. I think we're going to arrive on time. Maybe. There's been a scandal. My granddaughter-in-law has been showing signs of pregnancy. And everyone thought that her husband, Everard, was the father of the child. Now we know it's Jean. Whoever Jean is. Okay. Well, that just doesn't seem good. Diplomacy perk. Oh, I don't have Patriarch. Take Patriarch then. Yeah, that seems good. Gives us increased stress loss, which it definitely seems like we could... It seems like we could use that a little bit. And also it makes people like us, which is good. As in a lot of our family members will now like us more for taking that one. Which they already liked us, but now they will like us even more. We have a random courtier who is our great-great-grandson called Roggenwalder. Good traits. Nature will provide for us. It worked. Okay. Wait, what's my mandate for my regent? We funded a city and got some bonuses. Nice. No, I want you to make me money. I don't really care about men at arms. Yeah, thank you. I knew he was on the wrong one there. Lost our court physician. That's not okay. We can transfer people. We can transfer Munster back underneath here. Oh, did Utrecht die? I think they did, right? Title history. You inherited because you're dead. Right, yes. So Ireland, that is 100% correct. I'm going to grant you this vassal. There you go. Ireland is now back together again. We're all very happy about that. How's culture looking? Looking about the same as we last left it. Okay. Right, back down here. How long till the event? 54 days. Okay. Well, we haven't had a delay yet, so I hope we arrive there in time. A curse undone. My rival is dead. Oh. Well, it looked like he was armless anyway. And now we're at the wedding. The day before the wedding? God, we're around the day before the wedding. Do we not know that it's customary to arrive several months before? Shocking. Right. Anyway. This is fine. All of this is nothing we need to worry about. Kjartan is my... he is my great-grandson, potentially, and also something else. Okay. He's been born. He's also possibly Jean's child. Right. They are married. Wonderful. We'll say that's great. Here, ooh, what chance of gaining a diplomacy lifestyle perk? Sure. I gained a diplomacy lifestyle perk. Love to see it. I'm now going to take, I don't know, I'm going to take defensive negotiations, and then I'm going to go to Jerusalem, and I'm going to go, hey, you, mister, let's have an alliance. Cool. So we're now allied with Jerusalem, so we'll prop up that nation now. That seems good to me. Back in here. I can lose 247 stress because I'm reclusive and paranoid. Somebody wants to speak to us and we can lose like 2.5 levels of stress because we're not into that. Like into talking. We're now at 0 stress. We're completely unstressed because we were able to say no. I'll take 500 diplomacy lifestyle experience, thanks. Okay. I will take 500 intrigue lifestyle experience because, I mean, it's 500 versus 100. Here, I guess I'll take disrupt schemes, or maybe it's either that or I take the stress stuff. Disrupt schemes is nice. I do have that on like 100% of the time. Let's turn it on, then you can disrupt more schemes. That's okay. We are a little more stressed because our friend died. Let's gain some more intrigue lifestyle experience. We've lost our court tutor and our master of the hunt. Oh, and that was Gilbert. That was my heir. That was my heir. My new heir is Gilbert. Oh, we've skipped to Gilbert. Okay. So you're now my new heir. And my heir's heir is now this guy who is also, I think, at the wedding. Either that or he just likes wearing flowers. He's got a very odd look in his eyes. Why is he looking to, well, to his right? That's very odd. Anyway, he must be in another event maybe or something like that. And he's looking like that in the event. I don't know. Anyway. Gilbert was murdered? I suppose it does say mysterious circumstances. I thought we were going to outlive him because, like, of his health, not because he got, like, murdered. That's not on at all. Also, so many people died at once. It's crazy. Although I think maybe actually most of these positions were Gilbert. Let's put that person in as my court physician. My court tutor is going to be my great-granddaughter. Okay. And my master of the hunt is going to be my acclaimed knight. Okay. Well, the wedding continues. My vassal is injured. It's the wedding night, which now moves us on to the next phase, which I don't think a lot happens in anyway. We can negotiate an alliance with Powys. Sure, why not? I'll negotiate an alliance with Powys. The wedding is over. We get guests to the wedding of the century, giving us more diplomacy. A little bit more diplomacy lifestyle experience per month. What's this one? We can get 2 people squabbling to not squabble. Fantastic. Gets us a new diplomacy perk. We're just rolling in diplomacy perks here. We can now get embassies, which means each alliance gives us an extra diplomacy, which means that we get an extra 5 diplomacy. So we now have 37 diplomacy. Very, very good. Our court poet has gained inspiration. Let's go on an adventure. You're legendary. Off you go. You can go wherever you want. Here you go. You have unlimited funds. Right. Work our way down to Jerusalem. What have we got here? We negotiate an alliance with our grandson-in-law, who is a prince in East Francia. Okay, sure. Seems good to me. He's actually not even... He's a Carling dynasty. He's just married to my granddaughter here. Okay. That's fine. Now, been to Jerusalem. Bring me something unique, because that gives us the best stuff, apparently. Right. Keep going. You've learned Dutch. Alright, well done, small child. You have my respect. My dog has run away. Where? We're on a boat. I will try and catch the dog. My friend found the dog. Okay, well done. Little weird that they ran away on a boat. But, you know, whatever. Need a new food taster. Next one's going to be this guy. Okay. Clear out those. Let's head north. And cross across the world. To the university. No events. Okay, I don't know how to do the university events, but that's okay. I'm thinking between episodes I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking at the feature list for the new DLC, because quite clearly I don't understand all of it. Some of it I got, but some of it I'm still a little bit like, huh, don't really get that. Also another learning point. Fantastic. Let's keep heading north. Keep going north. And we are almost home. There we go. Home. We lose a little stress, and we have a child of our dynasty. Another folk Wolding Salford. Wonderful. Right. What I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to end the episode here. It's not quite the double-length episode that I said it might be, but it was a little bit longer than normal. And I think what I want to do between episodes is I want to look up a lot more of the... I'm actually going to wait for the travel to end. There we go. I want to look up a lot more of the wards and wardens stuff and just make sure that I got that kind of locked down. Now that I've seen it in action, I kind of want to know a little bit more about what each thing is so that I can use it a little bit better. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.